Hello and welcome to the new series on the channel. I don't know really what it's called right now. I'll figure that out when I upload the video. But tentatively, I think I'm calling it Quynn Learns Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I learn how to play it better. So, for a long time, I've been wanting to get a little bit more into actual competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Like physical paper Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of just kind of dual links. And the deck that I gravitated towards is the Flunderies. I think they're really cool and they can play a lot of really cool monsters. And they are kind of just broken. So that's really cool. Their extra deck is kind of whatever. You go into it very, very rarely. But let's talk about the card by card. Flunderies X Snowel is one of the level 10s of the deck. There is 3 of them we play, and then we play a couple other high-level wind monsters from outside the archetype. But within the archetype, Flunderies Snowel, when it is tribute summoned, or while you control it, while it is tribute summoned, we all get piercing. And then during the opponent's turn, quick effect, I can banish a card from my hand and change all their special summon monsters to face down. This card's actually pretty good at closing out games, but not a very, and it's a pretty good interruption tool going first, so Snell is a pretty good card. But the better of the ones is M-Pen. M-Pen, when it is tribute summoned, let you search a spell trap from your deck to your hand and then normal summon. This guy, when he's tribute summoned, you can conduct 3 normal summons this turn except for one, all but one. So you can go Flundery Snowel into your plays and then end on an M-Pen plus other things. M-Pen searches a spell trap, and then you can normal summon, and then while you control him, your opponent cannot activate effects of special summon monsters in attack position they control. So it kind of forces them into a position where they either get to activate their effects and can't kill you, or can't activate their effects and attempt to try and OTK you like that. We're playing 2 of them because M-Pen is a really good searcher for a very, very strong spell and traps. We are playing Simorg, Bird of Darkness, who is a wind monster but also a dark monster. And then can special summon itself if you control a tribute summoned dark or wind monster. And then when a spell trap is activated, you can quick effect tribute a winged beast to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. We're playing Lord of the Storm because it does the same thing, except I can target a card my opponent controls and shuffle it if a spell trap is activated. And then when a winged beast is destroyed by battle, this card can come back. It is also untargetable by spells, by any effects, if it is tribute summoned, which is the only way it can come on the board. Rise of the Storm Monarch is a very good card. If this card is tribute summoned, target 1 card on the field and 1 card in either player's graveyard. Also, if this card is tribute summoned tributing a wind monster, you can target an additional card on the field. Place the first targets on top of the deck. Also, after that, return the additional target to the hand. Really good recycling tool for this deck, as well as really good interruption. And then we're also playing Bearer Stature of the Stormwinds, because guess what? It's a wind-winged beast that we can search and then stick onto the board to keep our opponent from special summoning. And then for the other Flunderies monsters, we're playing 3 Eaglin, because Eaglin searches the big boys, Stritch banishes cards. We're playing 2 of it. Robina searches Eaglin, and Toucan adds a banished Flunderies from deck to hand. This deck is kind of a little bit difficult to explain, so you'll see a little bit more how it plays when we get into our first game. But all these cards are very, very good and a little bit important. I'm kind of on the fence about Toucan. I kind of want to be playing one more, but I don't know what I would cut. We're for our hand traps of choice, we are playing 3 Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom's really good, I feel like, in this format right now. And then Infinite Impermanence as well, because Infinite Impermanence is just a good card. For our spell and trap lineup, we're playing 2 Pot of Extravagance, 1 Terraforming, 2 Pot of Disparity, 3 Pot of Duality, which is so good for this deck because you do not have to deal with the restriction it has where you cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. We're playing 1 Called By to play through Ash Blossom, because Ash Blossom kind of does go hard against our deck, so maybe playing triple tactics in the main deck is a good idea. Flunderies and the Unknown Wind is a very good card, because you can tribute, that requires 2 tributes. You can send a monster you control and a card your opponent controls to the graveyard for tributing. Very, very good card to have up on the field. And I can reveal 2 Winged Beast monsters from your hand, place them on the bottom of the deck, and then draw the same amount of cards. So if I draw into the big ones, I can just shuffle it back and potentially get into our small guys. Flunderies in the Mysterious Map lets you reveal a level 1 Flunderies in hand, banish a Flunderies card with a different name from your deck, and then normal summon the revealed monster. Very good at setting up your plays. When a Flunderies is normal summoned, your banished ones come back to your hand. Set up your trains correctly so that it comes back to your hand, and then you can normal summon. Like I said, Infinite Impermanence. Flunderies in the City of Dreams is a very, very good card for playing on your opponent's turn. You normal summon after the effect resolves, and then you could also use this to set up Barrier Sash or the Stormwinds on your opponent's turn, because it's a level 4 or lower Winged Beast monster. And then if you tribute summon a monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish and Book of Moon your opponent's board. And then one of the best cards in this entire deck, and the reason to play this deck, is Flunderies in the Scary Ski. When your opponent would special summon a monster, well, you control a face-up tribute summon monster, and no special summon monsters. Your opponent cannot special summon monsters for this turn, but they can instead conduct 3 normal summons, not just 1. A lot of decks cannot play through that. And you negate the special summon. Yeah, so that is Flunderies. We're not really going to talk about the extra deck unless we absolutely need to. It doesn't come up nearly as often as you would think. But yeah, I will see you guys in the first duel. Yeah, transitions. All right, here we have the first duel against Kaito. First thing we need to do is mute specs. We are going second, unfortunately, against a deck with a 14-card extra deck. So that's interesting. We have actually a pretty good hand. We might even be able to just kill them on this turn because they T-set and pass. So we're going to go Rabina. Activate Rabina's effect. And we are going to search out the toucan because we already have an Eaglin in hand. We'll normal summon out the Eaglin. Activate Eaglin's effect. To grab Snarl. We'll normal summon Snarl. And then because we did Snarl's effect, so these are once per turn. Use each effect. Yeah, okay. Add these back. We can go activate. We go normal summon toucan. Normal summon this guy. What? Okay. Well, apparently I fucked up. Oh, I get 2 extra normal summons. That's what it is. Okay. My bad. My bad. So we'll just attack over that one with Snowl. Photon Orbital does nothing because that card is bad. So I guess they're playing Photons and just a bad version of it. So that's okay. There we go. Get in for a sizable chunk of damage. And go to the end phase. Flunderies, baby. Pretty good. Pretty good. On our next turn, we can go Robina. Attack this card. Can attack or activate its effects. So it's just a normal monster. Okay. Photon Advancer. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be able to go... See a Solar Flare Dragon. Ooh. Or Soul Flare Dragon. This card looks cool as shit. This card is link summon target photon or galaxy in your monster. Add it to your hand. During your opponent's main phase. Quick effect. Discard a photon and galaxy and... Or discard one galaxy as photon. Then special summon one of those monsters. Target one special summon monster your opponent controls. Destroy it. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Okay. Well, that was a quick, easy duel. Let's grab another one. All right, here we are in game number 2 against Glitched with a 1 instead of an I. And this hand also pretty solid. We're gonna activate Flunderies Wind first. Additional Flunderies, normal summon. Okay. Ooh, Synchrons. We're fighting like Stardust? The new Stardust stuff is pretty good. Imagine if tuning made you discard. Because then Junk Synchron, or send a card from grave as well, or send a card from deck to grave as well. Junk Synchron would be so good. Junk Synchron's already really good. With proper graveyard setup, Junk Synchron is... Oh, then send the top card of your grave to the deck. Damn. I didn't realize that was part of that card. Junk Synchron's already, like, pretty much a one-card... Crystron Hucky Fibrax. Here's Stardust Synchron, though. This card is completely new, or at least new enough that I don't know what the fuck it does. I think this is probably from Rise of Destiny. This card is in your hand or graveyard. Tribute one monster. Special summon this card. But banish it when it leaves the field. Also, you cannot special summon monsters except for Synchro monsters. Okay. We're actually just going to lead off with Potted Duality. We don't special summon, so who cares? Toucan, Ash Blossom, Eaglin. Let's grab Ash Blossom. Let's activate Flunderies and the Unknown Wind. Let's remove his banish a Flunderies. Different name. We will activate Map. Activate Map's effect. Revealing Robina. We will banish a Stritch. Because Stritch will add itself back here. So we'll go activate Stritch. Activate that. Come on now. No. Robina will add Eaglin. We'll normal summon the Eaglin. Activate Eaglin's effects. New. We'll grab Snowl. because Snowell's just really good. We will normal summon Snowell, sending Eaglin and Stardust. Activate Eaglin effect to add it back to our hand. We'll do this to normal summon the Flunderies. Stritch. We'll activate Stritch's effect to banish. Does this card have a grave effect? No. I think Brotar does. We'll banish Brotar. Normal summon a winged beast. We'll normal summon the M-Pen. And we will do it like this, where we do Stretch and the face down. Activate M-Pen's effect to grab a good card. Good follow-up card for the next turn being Counter Trap. And then we will use Rabina and Arrive Light to summon Samorg Bird of Darkness. Activate Rabina's effect. Let's add it back. And there we go. We have another normal summon as well, but unfortunately I cannot activate the effect of any of these. I should have added Toucan, possibly. But we'll just attack for game. I think this is more than game. This also might be a little bit short of game. Maybe I should have summoned Eaglin to have an extra 800. I guess we'll find out. Nope. And that's game. Easy clap, my friend. Easy clap. All right. Let's head on in to a third duel. And here we have game 3 against Player. We unfortunately lost the rock, paper, scissors again, going second. With a significantly worse hand. So this is one of the issues. Is this deck kind of bricks really hard. And we're against the new archetype, Exorster. Which I have no idea what these cards do. We've opened 0 interruption. And they have a field spell. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the graveyard. Okay. You can once per turn if this card is quick effect, target opponent's controlled. Ooh. Target opponent your controls or in the graveyard, banish it. Detach, add a spell trap. Okay. We're gonna activate terraforming. This is bait. This terraforming is bait for my pot or my. Okay. We'll add Flunderies in the mysterious map. Let's activate map. We'll have to activate disparity because extravagance. Okay. Pay 8. Special summon 1. Summon your deck 1 Exorder and 1 whose name is listed on that monster, but shuffle them deck during the end phase. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Okay, so is this just like this thing turbo? Is that what this archetype does? Activate disparity. Do 6. Fuck the Sins. Fuck Sky Palace. Fuck Access Code. Fuck Appaloosa. Those are like the least likely cards I'm going into. And there's the Ash. Well, unfortunately, it looks like it's just going to be a set pass. Yikes. Target monster you control, special summon from your extra deck 1 with different name. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck is this archetype? Caspatile. Exorcister Michelanze and Exorcister Caspilte. Like Exorcist? Is that what the pawn is? I guess so. You can detach to add a monster from deck to hand. It looks like there's just 2 main deck monsters, and it's Sophia and Elaine. They're also a light archetype that makes you pay 8 or gain 8, which feels like a Exorcister Jabreen. What the fuck? What the fuck? This feels like a deck that should be psychic monsters, but they're not. They're all light warriors. Which, I mean, good for them. It means they get the warrior support. But, like, pay 8 is a psychic thing. Paying 8 is a psychic thing. But that is unfortunately a loss. That kind of sucks. I have no idea what just happened. Okay. Well. Alright, and here is the 4th and final game against David, and we have once again lost the dice roll. But we are going first, and unfortunately we brick again. So we'll lead off with a pot of duality. And there is the Robina that we need. So we do get to go Robina. Activate Robina to add Eaglin. Normal summon Eaglin. Activate Eaglin. And we will honestly, we're going to use none of these. So let's just add the Snowl for next turn. We have we have an Ash Blossom, and we'll have the Counter Trap live. Because we'll be able to do this. And we'll actually be able to do some stuff on our opponent's turn to get Snowl out on the board. We just needed to do M-Pen first so that we have the Counter Trap live. And there is no point in me normal summoning a monster. So we will set City of Dreams, and then we will set Scary Sea. And then on our opponent's turn, we'll be able to go Robina, Eaglin, and then a set Snowl, or get a different negate off of Eaglin. And I think that's really cool. God damn it. Robina effect. We'll add the Stritch to hand. No, that doesn't really do anything. We'll just search another Robina for next turn. Go Eaglin. Activate Eaglin's effects. And I think I want to grab... No, I think we're okay if we just like... We'll search Ryza for next turn. But we will do Snowl over these two. And then we'll recycle the Robina and the Eaglin back. And then we'll be able to do Stritch stuff next turn. So now I have a quick effect Book of Moon on special summoned monsters. Melody, so we're probably against Blue Eyes. If I had to guess. And we're just going to ash that. No. There's trade in to draw 2, sending Guardian of Order. What the fuck? That's not a card. We're fighting an undeck. Thanks, David. Did Brick Eyes brick? Yup. David quit. Oh, that's not a good last duel. So we'll get one more. We'll get one more. All right, and here we are into the last game against Alessa 2-1-3, where we have lost dice roll once again and are going second. We have an infinite impermanence in our hand, but honestly, I don't know if that's enough. I'd rather have drawn Ash over it. Oh. We're against Chainburn in the year of our Lord 2021. We're against Trickstars in the year of our Lord 2021. Eat a shit. Ow. Okay, so this is whenever a card is added. Okay, this is going to hurt. We're going to be in a little bit of pain. But we go pot. Banish 6. Fuck these cards specifically. Who do we want to add here? Actually, probably might just do duality. I don't really need any of these. I have the Robina in hand, and I can search the counter trap. Actually, if I get the counter trap without going into M-Pen, I don't need to go into M-Pen. So we'll grab Scary Sea. We'll just do that to the bottom. Owie. Chainburn moment. For Pip-Pat's sake, in Through the Ages, when does Dark Room of Nightmare come out? This card. Oh! Oh no! Okay. That's not cool. Alright. Alright, normal summon Robina. Activate Robina's effect. We will search Toucan. Normal summon Eaglin. Ow. Eaglin. Yes. They droll me. Ooh. Ooh. Droll and Lockbird. That card also goes hard against me. Damn. Okay. That's terrible. That's really bad. There's Light Stage. Am I about to lose to Trickstar? That's kind of cringe. Can't activate activate this. I couldn't activate this even if I wanted to. Unfortunately, I do not control a tribute summoned monster. And there's reincarnation. Ow. Ow. Candina effect. Eat shit, Candina. I'm ashing you. I hate you. Go away. No, unfortunately, I lose my entire board. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Okay, and then it'll destroy my trap, unfortunately. Okay. Can I activate Pod of Duality and still survive? So that triggers twice. Okay, math time. Activate pot. Summon or get. Get burned for 2. Get burned for 2. So that's 4, 6. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Seppuku time. Robina. Goodbye, cruel world. Owie. Well, that was a little bit of a slow and painful game to end this one off, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll probably continue to play this deck. I might make some tweaks, but I'll see you guys then. Peace.